hold on, bro. Nah, no, So you guys are watching the video right now. Like, I'm recording this video darn near frame 0 from the announcement, right? So the official Dragon Ball Legends Twitter accounts just announced who the LF Zenkai is going to be. And guys, it's going to be Tag, Goku, and Bardock. Now, here's the thing, right? When this unit released, they were actually one of the like most fun units that I used like at that time, right? But and also they're the first unit, if I recall correctly, to introduce the indestructible mechanic. But the thing is, right, it's just the sheer fact that one, they're Saiyans, so they're gonna have teams to work on point blank. Two, they're gonna give Saiyans like another defensive element onto their team. So imagine running them with, for example, Legend Bardock, who also gets continuous indestructible. But three, it's the fact that this unit is also a Game Originals unit. Now, why is this so important? It's important because it's safe to assume that this is going to lead us into part 2, because part 2 should be starting next week. It should be, but we know that these guys are getting, their Zenkai Awakening. They are Game Originals, and we also know Shallot is getting a buff to his starter ability, which even on that post, it showed that that wasn't the full details shown for Shallot, right? So we don't know what they're going to be doing with Shallot, right? Whether or not he's actually going to be getting some sort of buff, like if we actually do get story mode next week as well, we don't know what's going to happen to the point where, maybe Shallot becomes extremely powerful or whatever the case may be. But it's still crazy knowing that Game Originals is getting buffed, because remember, Goku and Bardock have never fought together, ever. It's never happened. So now knowing that Game Originals is getting buffed, are we gonna get like a full Game Originals team to actually run in this current meta? Because note that throughout the entire 8 years that Dragon Ball Legends has been, alive and active for, we've only had one, count it, one summonable Game Originals unit. Only one, and that's Goku and Bardock. So maybe they are planning on giving us a brand new summonable Game Originals unit, which honestly would be really, really cool, right? But if it was a Game Originals, what exactly could it be? I've listed a few examples of what I would personally like to see. One of which is I would like to see a Tag Broly and a Tag, or Tag Broly and Trunks. Like, again, like the Dokkan unit. I would like to see a Tag Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Future Gohan. So that way they can do like Father Son, or Father like Future Son, if you will, Kamehameha, much like with what happened in Xenoverse, where they fought like that horde of like Janembas. Like, there are things that they can do when it comes down to Game Originals, right? Especially if they want to do like a summonable unit. Or the other route is maybe we won't get a summonable unit, but we're gonna get one of the story mode units, finally available to play, right? And as of right now, the only characters that we don't have from the story mode would be Giblet, that can use Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan God with Dark Ki. We don't have the Fusion Shallot, and we don't have Zaha second form. That's it. That's all that's missing from the Game Originals tag that are native to Dragon Ball Legends. So if we end up getting them as playable characters, I think that would be amazing. I would assume that we would probably end up getting Giblet with his Super Saiyan God form first. But again, since the story mode is ending, it only makes sense for us to finally get all of the characters. And there's still much more to go with it too, because remember that when it comes down to Game Originals in general, the tag it needs a lot of love. I'll just put it like that. Like, Game Originals needs a lot of love. They do need new units. We haven't had any Zenkais for Giblet. Well, okay, yeah, the Dark type Giblet, Saiyan in red, and First Form Zaha, because we do have those characters available in the game, and they've never gotten a Zenkai. We've gotten unique equipment for Game Originals, but that equipment is pretty old at this point. Like, we need a lot of stuff to bring those units into this current meta, or I guess this current landscape of Dragon Ball Legends. And in truth, As much as I would like to see a summonable game originals unit, I kind of do want to see them give us the story mode characters first, in a sense. And this is just me personally. You guys don't have to agree with that if you don't want to. But I would really like to have Shallot, the fusion, as an attainable character. Same with second form Zaha, right? So again, I don't know how they're going to go about this. Like, if they want us to use game originals, they are going to have to give us a third unit. They have to. And even at that, like, if it was to be game originals, I would think that it would be either Shallot or Giblet by default, because of the fact that we don't really have a bench for game originals. Like, yes, we have, you know, Saiyan Red, we do have Giblet, and we do have Zaha. But I'm pretty sure people are going to want like stronger buffs from more modern units. And in order to do so, the best course of action would be put them on Saiyan, right? And if you're to do that, you would want Goku and Bardock, obviously Shallot, and then whoever the third would be, maybe it is a new Giblet, maybe it is Shallot the Fusion. And then since they're all Saiyans, give them literally like just Saiyan buffs in the back end, right? Especially if you're trying to Zenkai boost as well. Like, if you're trying to Zenkai boost, game originals is darn near non-existent. So we're gonna need Saiyan buffs in order to try to make that team really work, but we'll see. But either way though, back to Goku and Bardock, the fact of them getting a Zenkai Awakening is honestly really good. It's been a long time coming, and they were actually a really fun unit when they released. Like, they are capable of applying like a lot of pressure on the, you know, on your opponents as well. It'll also give us another blue and green unit option to use in the meta if they are good. And again, they come through with indestructible, so they can survive devastating blows. So I guess really, it's what exactly can that unit do against the likes of not only Ultra Gogeta Blue, but also, you know, LF Broly with this brand new unique equipment. And in technicality, Ultra Super Villain Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black as well. Like, if they're able to hold their own, that's great. But if not, it's gonna be interesting, because that's in terms of their offenses. In terms of defenses, what can those guys like do in order to survive against the likes of Legend Broly and Legend Super Vegito? That's going to be very, very interesting. But I am still very excited to see like how all this is going to play out. This is absolutely 100% worth like, you know, Zenkai Awakening. I'm really excited for it, right? Although I don't have my phone on me, so I can't check how many stars I have Goku and Bardock at. But I know for a fact I have them past 7 stars. So when that Zenkai drops, I'm going in. And I hope that you guys will as well, because again, the unit is actually pretty solid. Well, not anymore because power creep, but once they get buffed, I'm pretty sure they'll be solid. We don't have any concrete details on what they're capable of doing. We just know that they're getting the Zenkai Awakening. And for now, I think that's all fine and good. But I do want to know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on Tag Goku and Bardock, a game originals unit, finally getting a Zenkai Awakening in the game? Again, let me know in the comment section below. With that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.